for ACC women's basketball tip-off. Happy to have NC State Wolfpack with us. Head coach Wes Moore, Isaiah James, and Sanaya Rivers. Wes, we're going to start with you. Last year at this time, unranked, picked 8th in the ACC. I think there's a lot of coaches who will not be picking you 8th again this season. Just give us what you thought the catalyst was for that Final Four run with such minimal expectations to start the year a year ago.
Well, without a doubt, I think the key to our run was our chemistry. I think everyone was really bought into the team first mentality. Everyone was unselfish, actually enjoyed celebrating their teammates' success as much, if not more, than their own. So it just made it for a great culture and just an unbelievable ride for sure.
With all the hype around to the end of how y'all finished, how do you as a coach and y'all as players prevent the outside noise and the distractions when it comes time to play on the court?
I think, like Coach mentioned, just buying into our team. Obviously, you can't win by yourself, so when everyone's bought in, it makes it easier to win big games. Obviously, Coach has to be bought into us. We're bought into him, and we prepare ourselves well every game. Just buying in, recovery, everything that looks like on and off the court. So I think that's an important factor.
Definitely. Just the same thing as we did last year. You know, like you said, we was unranked last year, and we didn't care what the media had to say. We went to every game, gave 110% every game. So just keeping that same energy and intensity every step of the way this season. So, yeah.
And I'll just remind any media members in the audience who have a question, just raise your hand and we'll get to you.
Coach, again, you mentioned you lost a lot of key pieces back, but two that are gone were pretty big pieces in the front court. They were with Baldwin and Collins. One big transfer coming in for y'all, and just can you break down how y'all are going about reloading that front court?
Still a work in progress as far as reloading the front court. I'll be honest with you, we have some question marks there. We've got to have some players step up. We may play 4 guards some with the talent that we have at that position, but yeah, it's really too early to say, and we'll hopefully figure it out before November 5th when we tip it off.
When you have question marks like that and with the bigs, how much does it help to have lengthy guards like Sanaya or Madison Hayes to kind of help, especially on the defensive end?
Well, no doubt. Like I said, we're probably going to be playing 4 guards quite a bit. Heck, we may play 5 guards. I don't know yet. But you're right. With Sanaya's length and athletic ability, you can play her about anywhere on the floor. So we're definitely looking at a lot of different options. We want to get our best players on the court and then kind of adjust the system to fit that lineup.
Sanaya, defense wins championships, and that's one of your significant characteristics as a player. Can you talk about how the defensive output changes depending on the position? Because you play almost every position.
Yeah. It's definitely tough. That's when you have to be versatile. I feel like I take pride in being a very versatile player because I'm very unselfish. I want to be able to put my team in positions to win, so whatever I need to do to help, contribute to the wins, that's what I'm going to do. So if Coach needs me to, control the team, then I'll play at point. If Coach he wants to run 5 guards, then I'll go to the post and, wall up with a post. I got to be a little stronger. It's a mentality switch as well. Obviously, last year I played a lot of point guard. This year, moving around, maybe playing 3, 4, and 5, I definitely have to switch my mentality. I think physically I'm there. You mentioned me being very long. I think that's a big factor, and I'm excited to play different positions this year because I do take pride in my defense. So, yeah.
Isaiah, you're the veteran now.
Yes.
What have you added to your game for this last season?
Just trying to be more vocal, just in practice, just to start. Also in the locker room as well, just making sure, players just not getting upset when something happened, or, we maintain our focus, or, we're just buying into the little things. So the little things are always going to matter, no matter what it is. Yeah.
Colby Trotter, technician. Isaiah and Sanaya, last year was y'all's first, season as full-time starters. Just what was that like being full-time starters, obviously being 2 of the most relied upon players on the team?
I can start. I've been here for 4 years, and just the journey that I have been on, that it felt so good. It just shows me all the work I put in, it really paid off.
Yeah, I'll piggyback off that. I definitely think it was definitely well-deserved, well-earned. A starting spot is definitely not something that's given to you. It's something that's earned. And like as I said, it took us 4 years, or 3 years to get here, and we're definitely looking forward to keeping our spot because anybody can take it at any given time. So you just want to stay humble, stay hungry, and just, grind to keep the spot.
Wes, many will argue this is the best women's basketball conference in the country, and you just added 3 more teams. For you and your staff, was there anything that you did this offseason to prepare for those 3 new teams or to prepare for the gauntlet that's coming up this season?
Yeah. Well, I think you're always preparing for the gauntlet, and the reason the ACC is, maybe the best conference in the country, women's basketball-wise, is because of the talent. And we have so many great players in this league. Every night you're going to be going up against some of the best, and so I'm excited about adding Cal and Stanford and SMU. Again, 3 great schools, great programs, and I think it's kind of fun. We get to go to California, maybe slide over to San Francisco on that trip, and then growing up in Dallas, I'm excited about going back to SMU as well. So, I think it's awesome. I'm looking forward to it.
Jaden Watson-Fisher, Raleigh News and Observer. Sanaya and Isaiah, obviously y'all had the opportunity to, go to the draft or you could have transferred. What went into the decision to stay at NC State?
Nobody want to leave Coach Moore now. But
What kind of question was that? My goodness. Security.
No, but we love this atmosphere. We wouldn't want to play for another team or another school. Just love and happiness over here. So, yeah, that's why I stayed.
I'll say the same. Can you guys hear me in this?
Yeah.
No? Okay. I'll say the same. Like, I love the team here. I love the coaching staff, love the fans. It's a very family atmosphere, especially being from North Carolina. I'm very happy here. Back home, close with family. I get to sneak home and get those home-cooked meals every once in a while. So I love being here. I wouldn't want to transfer anywhere else.
And then at our fans also, we came back from Portland at 3:30 in the morning,
Yep.
and thousands of people there waiting to welcome us back.
Yes.
It's a pretty special fan base, and it's kind of fun being a rock star in Raleighwood.
Yeah.
Coach, a couple questions for me real quick. First off, you've been in the game for a while, and you look at the growth from these ladies from all the years, including these 2 stars right up here. What does it mean to watch your players grow as time goes on? And then secondly, what is the phrase "Tobacco Road"? NC State, Carolina, Duke mean to you?
Yeah, well, first of all, as far as the growth of the game, I'm just so happy for these players because they've been putting in the work and making sacrifices since they were small children, and now they're being recognized for it. And on a big stage, whether it be in person, we sell out about all our games, and then we go to some great venues as well on the road where we got unbelievable crowds, but ours on TV, on the air. So it's really exciting time to be a women's basketball player at the college level, and with all the things that now are out there for them, it's great to see them being rewarded and kind of reap the benefits of all they've done. As far as Tobacco Road, it's great. I mean, you've got us, Duke, Carolina, all, we're 30 minutes apart from both of them. I think they're probably about 15 minutes apart from each other. Just makes it fun. Again, they all played against a lot of them when they were playing travel ball or with them. And again, wherever you go, you got your Carolina fans, your Duke fans, and then you got the Wolfpack fans, the Rabid fans. So it's a fun deal. I enjoy being a part of it.
I'm Rob McGlenn with Inside Pack Sports. You talked about Hayes coming back. She was obviously doing a lot of rim running, offensive rebounding for you guys last year. Is that something you envision for her? And is that something Sanaya maybe can add to her game as well? Should, say, Hayes take a breather, she's filling in that role?
I'm sorry, who did you say initially?
Hayes.
Madison Hayes, okay.
The rim run.
Yeah, again, and I think you got to keep in mind these two, and like I said, Madison Hayes, all three of them have been in the program now for at least a few years. You know, Sanaya and Madison got led astray initially, and the Lord brought them back where they belong. Isaiah's been with me the whole time, baby, that way. But no, Madison Hayes, you're right. That's going to be a big part, especially if we're playing four guards. She sometimes will be that kind of forward position, and we want her to use that speed to beat people down the court. Obviously, these two can push tempo. Sanaya is so long and athletic, getting to the rim, and Isaiah will get out and run, push tempo. So it's going to be fun, and we got to keep that in mind. We got to make sure that that's an emphasis because we need to take advantage of these great guards.
Ladies, give me a teammate who right now maybe your fans don't know much about, but based on what she's shown so far in practice, you think she's going to make a major impact for you guys this season?
I feel like everyone knows Zam, so I'm going to say Tilda. She's from Sweden. She's so sweet on and off the court, so we have to get her. Yeah, she's sweet on the court, so we got to get her.
We need to get her unsweet on the court.
We got to get her this dog mentality, but we're excited about her. She's a 3-level scorer, to the paint, to the bucket, mid-range pull-up threes, and she's going to be big for us. Whether we need her to play the wing spot, whether we need her to go bang with the fives down low, she's also unselfish, so she's going to do whatever she can to help contribute to the wins. So.
I want to say y'all don't know her, but I feel like Zoe's name could be out there more.
Yeah.
Zoe game have been going unnoticed a lot of times, and she contributes to the team so many ways. So this year is going to be her breakout year. I feel it.
Yeah, I agree with that. You know, Zoe, again, she's that, you know, bringing in the four guards. She's one of the four basketeers, if you want to call them. So she's an important part of our tempo, and I thought she had an unbelievable freshman year, and now you add her to the three senior guards. It's a special group.
Well, thank you, rock stars of Raleighwood,
Thank
for
you.
sharing
Hey,
this morning with
yeah.
us, and good luck to you guys this season.
Thank you.
Thank you.